Okay, you baby Town Hall 11s, you spoke and I listened, and I'm giving you what you want. Today we have three Town Hall 11 attacks. Two of them are baby 11s going up against just regular 11s. And the last attack that we have is going to be Carlton Clash trying out his first hybrid attack. So Carlton, our piggy man, is switching over to a little queen charge hybrid, using some piggies, using some miners. So sit back, buckle up, stay tuned, and enjoy these attacks. Okay, on this attack, we have X-Pro Static going in with his baby 11 against this base. He's using full miners, and it worked out to his disadvantage by using full miners. And I'll show you what happened. First of all, he got the lure very nicely. He used a couple wall breakers. He was afraid that his piggy was going to get stuck right here in front of this warden and not get the lure. So he just used some wall breakers, which had nowhere to go except over there, and he got the lure. It was an electro, pulled it over to the side over here, took care of it over here, then made the funnel on this side with a baby dragon, and on this side he made it with the king. Now here's where the problem was. He entered the base with the wrecker and got through the wrecker, got all the way into the core. The wrecker's got Valks and ripped apart the eagle inside, and just left the outside of the base. But here is where the issue is. He used miners, and the problem with using just miners as opposed to using hogs, if he would have dropped, let's zoom in this area over here. If he would have dropped a line of miners and a line of hogs like this, so the miners would have taken care of immediately. The miners would have taken care of the whole front line. The piggies would have gone basically into from here to here to here to here to here. The piggies would have taken care of everything in the middle, and the miners continue to move through the base. Now, when he used straight miners and he dropped a line of miners over here, he had miners that went this way and miners that went this way. They avoided this middle section because of the gap over there. And the problem was, if we move over here, his king cleared everything out up until here. So really it left a big problem for his miners as they were coming down. They went like this, and then they went like this, but then they all did, then they finally went from here, they went up in here, they all finally met down over there, and it was okay because, the expos were just constantly going back and forth, not knowing who to target. But what else? On this corner over here, this island over here, it didn't happen over here because of the way that they came in. They had come in this way, and then some were coming this way, and then they all just converged on this on that single over there. So that's the attack. Let's play it out and see how it went, and anything else pops into my mind as this is going through. But very nice attack. I'm very very happy with X-Pro Static. He's been really working hard at his attacks, and it shows. So there is the lure that he got with the wall breaker. He pulls it out over to the side. Drops his Coco Loon. Look at him even using a Coco Loon. There's his Baby D, and there is the wrecker. Baby D gets held up. Baby D goes down to the E-drag. A little bit lukey that the queen did not walk down, but he did pop in another one. That was important to get down. And now let's see what's happening here. So he froze the single, and that gives that gets the wrecker into the core. Like I said, Valks are going to shoot out and rip apart that core. So let's just look over here for a second. The king is up over there, tanking for that queen. Queen is no problem. She's got the healers. King uses his ability. Everything is fine over there. There's the Valks just ripping apart everything, and then that's pretty much it. They get stuck in a tornado. It maybe take care of a couple more things. But there's the queen. There is the king who's dying out. Now watch these miners over here. Watch the pathing of these miners as they go in. They drop in and then split up and just totally avoid those expos. But now they're just going. The expos are going back and forth, not knowing who are we shooting, who are we going after. And the queen is queen's going down on the other side. But now the miners finally go after those expos. Dealing with some skellies over there, but they're in a heal spell, so they're okay. Now we'll watch over here why it didn't happen on this side. He drops another heal. Very nice heal over there. They were sitting on a storage with the wizard popping at them. Wizard is shooting. Queen is fine on this side. She's going to be fine the whole rest of the raid. Let's focus over here at these miners. Miners are still getting targeted, but now you see they split up. Some go to the Wiz Tower, some go inside, and then once they go inside, they go directly to the single. So there was not a problem. But that is the point of these bases, to make you avoid those things with the pathing. Anything in the center of those island bases. At this point, let's quadruple speed it and get to the end. See the triple. Good job, X-Pro Static. Let's look at the army comp. There it is. Okay, so here is the next base. Again, this is my baby 11 going after this base. I know I said in the last attack that walls don't matter when you're using miners or using piggies, because they just go over or under the walls. But I wasn't telling the truth. I just realized that when I was looking at the replay. The weak walls ended up giving me the ability to, well, let me show you how this started. I started my queen over, let's zoom in on this section. Started my queen over here, baby D over here for the funnel. The plan was to wall break my queen in, have her take care of the eagle, and then continue walking up the base. And that's exactly what happened. Let's look at the other side of the funnel. Because of these weak walls, I had, and because my queen was really good and went the proper way, I was able to get my wall break over here very, very easily, which then allowed my P.E.K.K.A. and the wizards to get inside the base. So instead of staying on the outside of the base and only clearing this part, well, let me zoom out for a second. Now my queen was going to take care of everything like that. Now, if my siege barracks, if I didn't get the wall break and my siege barracks would have gone down and just the P.E.K.K.A. and wizards stay on the outside, the P.E.K.K.A. and wizards would have taken care of this stuff. But now that my P.E.K.K.A. actually got inside the base, the P.E.K.K.A. and the wizards were now going to be responsible for taking care of all of this stuff in here. And that leaves a much, much thinner area for my piggies and my miners to go through. And that's what made this one possible. So let's play this one out. Anything else? I don't know. We'll think about it as it's going through. Let's get it on. Let's go. Oh, I lured out the CC on that side. I forgot to mention that. Always take care of the CC. Don't forget. Okay, so there we go. So there's the funnel for my queen. I didn't want my queen walking up. I wanted her walking into the base first and then going up around. If she would have gone up, it would have totally destroyed the whole thing, and, well, we would have figured it out on the fly. There she's taking care of the eagle, taking care of the Wiz Tower. The Tesla brings her back the way she's supposed to be. Drop my king, drop my siege barracks, get that wall break. Very easy wall break. King is on the outside. P.E.K.K.A. is in the middle with the wizards. There goes the miners and the piggies going through, freeze the multi, freeze the king, and then at that point I just let him go through. He was chasing and they were chasing him. I decided to heal up the piggies by the expo, and I used a rage in the core with the warden ability for the miners, and that's it. Boom, done, finished. Swag queen ability. Let's quadruple speed it and move on to the next one. Okay, so here we have an 11v11 with Carlton not using piggies. Well, I guess he did use piggies, and you could tell from his spell placement that he's really, really, confident with his piggy, with the way his piggies go, with understanding the piggies. And miners are pretty much the same thing. So this was really the only new thing for Carlton is queen walking. You might be able to tell that from his from this attack. But I'm very proud of him. He just started using this, and it was a very, very nice way of manipulating those hogs into the core. First thing that Carlton needs to learn is that on this attack, the most important thing is to take care of the CC and the eagle. He does lure the CC, but he lured the CC down over here, which meant that the eagle was going to be picked off more towards the middle to end of the raid. So that's one thing that I would tell him to do. On this base, what I would have done was I would have I would have lured the CC, done my queen over here, baby D over here, use my king to once my queen goes in like this, I would have used my king over here and made sure that the queen stayed in this area over here. I would have wall broken over here and probably used my siege barracks over here. That's what I did. Carlton, his queen walked the wrong way, but the beauty of this attack is that he got when he realized that things were not going right, he got his siege barracks over here, used his piggies and miners over here, and they ended up going from here directly into the core. So it was very nice how he manipulated his piggies in. Let's play it out and see how it went. Now again, this is Carlton's like one of his first war attacks using the hybrid attack. So I would give him definitely definitely give him at least a 7, 8 out of 10 on this attack. So like we said, he we'll play it in double speed. He brought the CC down, funneled with his queen, funneled with his king, got a wall break in for his queen into the base. Queen goes in, deals with the CC, takes out the warden, but then she ends up walking outside, which ended up being very, very good for him. If he would have been inside, then the single target would have gotten him, and he would have no way to reach that. But once he was on the outside, he cut the funnel for those piggies and got those piggies to go directly into the core. Very, very nice attack. He was only able to do that because he is a master piggy man, and he knew exactly how to get those piggies to move them exactly where he wants them. So very nice job on that. Swag warden ability. No, he used the warden ability to take care of the expos. Got it done. Didn't have a lot of troops left over, but like I said, this is one of Carlton's first hybrid war attacks, so wanted to give him some love and show his attack. But nice job. There is the triple. There is his army comp. Well, that's it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video showing you that baby 11s can take out full 11s with eagles. Hybrid's just really, really strong. I hope you enjoyed this, and until the next video, have a great day, everybody.